let me start by saying that because you park a lawnmower in the garage doesn't make it a car. Honorable colleagues, when you come up with a policy, it must satisfy three things. One, it must not impede or infringe on the human rights of the people, conserve or preserve environment, and also sustainable development. Following this policy, what they have said is that they are trying to preserve or conserve foreign exchange, number one, and trying to promote made in Nigeria products. Mr. Speaker, they have honorable colleagues, they have broken this thing down into three. They have TBK, complete breakdown, for those who have assembly plants. CBK attracts 0%. This is where you bring in the parts and you assemble in Nigeria. Number one, assembling in Nigeria does not make them made in Nigeria because none of the components are manufactured there. That's number one. Number two, they say there is semi-breakdown, which means if it is half broken down, those bringing it in with the assembly plants will incur only 5%. That's all the things are. And then if you bring, in order to test the market, it's a process. Before you begin to assemble, you must test the market. What is the acceptability of the product we are trying to bring in? How is it like before you invest heavily in an assembly plant? Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, they are allowed to bring in at 35%. Now, if you and I decide we are going to go buy to Kumboka to bring it in, they will tariff us at 70%, which gives them an existing advantage of 35%. This same thing was proposed before in the past. The concession is an open-ended one. Go and check. There is no time frame that says they have 3 years, 4 years, 5 years before it is stopped. It means for the next 5 years, while testing the market, they can continue to import finished products, enjoy 35% discount, enjoying VAT-free, and so many others. It also says that if you intend or if you want to own an assembly plant, you'll be entitled to this. Is it more? Does it take 2 years to put an assembly plant together? It takes 3, 4, 5 years to put an assembly plant together, even while testing the market. And this makes me believe that those who enjoy concessions are friends of government. It now makes me wonder if this concession is actually for the benefit of Nigerians or for the friends of government. Mr. Speaker, what is the purchasing power, honorable colleagues, of Nigerians who will benefit from this? When the previous assembly plants folded up, how many Nigerians were fired? How many Nigerians are they looking at employing right now? They say that to conserve foreign exchange, honorable colleagues, if 500 cars are imported annually, and you are now saying let us keep foreign exchange, even those who are assembling here are importing the components and are still expending the same amount of forex. And the scary part is, it is going to make business owners become employees because it will cut out car dealers, people who make earnings for car dealerships. Now, what scares me the most in this is that in a case where all the necessary amenities are not on the ground, it will become expensive. I wish God that our neighboring countries will not take advantage, put them there, just like they did during the time of Nigeria. I wish God we are not going to be facing the same kind of problems. At this point, I do not see any kind of indigenous item used there. So at this point, Mr. Speaker, I would want to completely align with the move of this motion and request that it be put on hold for now. Thank you.